Besties, welcome back to my channel. So a lot of people have been asking me on my Instagram, where did I buy my car? So I've decided to do this video to give you a step-by-step guide on where to buy your car here in Scotland as a foreigner and the cheapest way to do so. Okay, so I'll just go straight into this video. So step one is about you having a budget. You need to decide, do I need a used car or do I need a new car? Once you've decided on what kind of car you need to bear in mind, you need to keep a budget for your insurance. So here in Scotland, every car has to be insured as far as you putting it on the road, okay? And your insurance depends if you're a first time driver or if you the kind of car, if it's an expensive car or a cheap car. That is where we come new car and a used car. Okay, that would decide the kind of insurance the amount of insurance the company is going to give you. Then you need to bear in mind about road tax. Okay, every majority of the cars here in UK need a road tax or even have a road tax. But my car don't actually have a road tax. Okay, then next you also need to put in mind about MOT. So MOT is just like a test that is being done annually to check your car, if your car is good and it can still be on the road, if it is safe for both yourself and for other users, other drivers on the road. Okay. Next, you need to budget for your fueling. If your car uses fuel or if it's hybrid, you save, but you still need to have money for that, or if it's gas. Next is about servicing. Okay, you need to budget for your servicing of the car because you need to service the car even though it's 6 or 8 months every year. Okay, then next we'll talk about finances. So here in Scotland, you can buy a car as through finance. Okay, I mean, you don't pay outright. You take the car and you pay every month, maybe a duration of a year or 2 years or 3 years, depending on what your budget is. Then you can also buy a car outright. For me, we bought our car outright. Okay. We didn't actually use finance because we bought a used car. We didn't buy a new car. Step 2, we'll be talking about where to buy your car. So that's where I got a lot of questions on my Instagram. Okay, so when it comes to buying a car, there is an app or a website called AutoTrade. So AutoTrade is actually good. It is safe. Yeah, it is safe because it's authorized and you can actually get most any used car or a new car from AutoTrade. It's just like where a lot of sellers or put the car for people to buy. Okay, so that was where I got my car. And apart from AutoTrade, you can also get from Kazoo, you can get from Gumtree, you can also get from Car Guru. These are websites I can assure you they're actually good, but you have to be very careful when you're trying to buy a car. Do not just give out money. You have to go see it yourself. Okay. Then we also have private sellers. A friend, or you can actually buy from them directly. You don't have a third person. You just go there. A friend will sell the car privately to you and you just pay them the money. That's actually also one of the ways you can actually buy a car cheap here in Scotland. You can also buy a car from a dealership. Those those companies that sell car directly as their dealers. They deal on auto cars and the rest. They deal on cars. So these are where you can buy your car. Step 3, I'll be telling you what to check before you buy your car. Please listen, it's very important. So before you buy your car, even though you are not in the same city or you're not in the same place, you need to look out for what we call the vehicle history check. So I'll leave a website below where you can actually use if you want to buy your car. So all you have to do is put the car plate number. Then it will give you the history of everything. If the car, how the mileage, like how long the car have been driven, if the MOT is expiring soon, or if the road tax is expiring soon. That website will actually tell you everything when you input the car plate number. So that is what you have to check for. Also the V5 Also, you check the V5C logbook. It's very important. Just like it's just about like ownership of the car. You see all the whole details about the car there as well. You also need to test drive the car. Even though you don't know how to drive, ask a friend, ask a relative, ask anybody to help you to drive the car, to make sure that you should test the car. Even though you don't have a friend, you can go to a car, people who sells car, and just tell them they can help you to check the car to see if it's okay. Some people might want to ask you for some money. It all depends on who you meet, okay? But that's going to help you for them to test drive the car to be sure the car is okay for before you buy the car. Please, it's important. Check everything. Check the engine, check the steering, check the gearbox, check everything, even the boots. Yes, Biko, check it. It's very important before you can drive or buy that car. The next step is now to my step for the paperwork. When it comes to the paperwork, when you want to buy a car, you need to know that there is a proof of ID. So as a foreigner, you don't need too much work or too much paperwork, right? You just need your ID that has your address. So the provisional license can stand out for that, okay? Then you have to do a transfer of ownership. That is the V5C. You have to transfer the previous ownership to yourself. That is important. So when we bought our car, we did transfer of ownership, but we didn't take it with us. They had to send it through through DPD or something to our house. Okay, so but we actually did transfer of ownership, even though you're buying used car or you're buying new car. That's important. Okay. The next step is about the road tax. So once you buy this car, you need to bear in mind that you have to do what is called a road tax or car insurance, okay, before you drive that car to the house. Because, awudegi, if the police catches you, or you mistakenly hit someone because this is your first time driving, right? Or you mistakenly hit someone, you don't have a car insurance or you don't have a road tax, it's going to be a problem. So you always have to make sure that you have this sorted out before you drive the car to your destination. After purchase, what next? You enjoy your car, my love. That's all. You just have to drive your car. Once all these are in place, your insurance, your road tax, everything, that's all. You enjoy your car. But you need to keep money aside. Just like have an emergency fund for this car. Okay, for whatever car you want to buy. Just in case of any breakdown. It's just like an additional cost or an optional extra money somewhere. Just in case there is a breakdown or a problem with the car. And that is very common with used cars. Now is my tips, okay? What I can tell you. It's very important. Test drive. That is important. If you hear anything, any noise, speak up. If you notice anything, speak up. Don't say, oh, maybe to stop, or maybe it's just little, it can sort itself. Speak up, because that's very important. All right. Then next will be beware of scammers. Even though Auto Trade is unauthorized, or even though it's Gumtree or Car Guru, or through a private seller or through a dealership, any of these places, it's very important that you beware of scammers. Do not, I repeat, do not give out cash without a receipt. Sometimes I even prefer transferring the money, like transfer it from your bank to the person's bank. So in case of any problem, you're in the UK, it can be easily be traced. Okay, it's not like Nigeria now. Once you transfer the money, most of the banks will not even want to even go ahead to fight for your money. But here in the UK, they'll fetch the person. So it's very important. If you can't transfer, okay, I don't want to transfer, I want to give cash because it's a small amount of money, especially when you are buying a used car. Make sure you have a receipt. Make sure you have a receipt. It can help you go back or fight for your money back if there's any problem. You want to take the person to the court. If the person don't want to take back the car, if he start giving you an issue. All right. So beware of scammers. Always make sure you meet the seller one-on-one. Don't just say, oh, I saw this car online. Okay, that's okay. I'll just buy it and that's it. No. Physically, meet the person one-on-one. Text drive the car, then you pay the money and have your receipt. Or you transfer the money, you have your receipt already. So that's very important. And that is the tips I'm going to tell you always test drive your car. And that's all when it comes to buying a cheap car here in the UK. I'm sure the steps I've given you will be able to guide you, and you'll be able to make that the choice you always want. Thank you so much. And you can leave a comment below on where you got your first car, if you've got your first car here in the UK. And it can also help other people as well buying their own car. Thank you. Like, subscribe, and share my YouTube. Love you, besties. Bye.